The World is Filled with Beautiful Young People by Pat Ingoldsby. A tense young man with troubled eyes was afraid that he might be wasting my time. He took a white folded sheet of paper out of his pocket. He was afraid that I might not want to read it. Moments later, I was drowning in the beauty of his poem. The words were sensitive, brave, healing, and as singular as himself. I told him so. I said to him that he has got a great gift. Beautiful cracked eyes, he said. I thought you had a similar experience. My experience has been reading your poem, I said. It is amazing. We shook hands, very tight, and away he went.
Come with me, little Sheila, now. Come quickly, grab your cap, and I'll show you where the fairies are beyond the Sally Gap. Quickly now, oh quickly, come and grab my outstretched hand, and I'll lead you to a wondrous place, a lovely fairyland. Close your eyes and dream now. Let your mind be like an eye, as we walk across the landscape where the mountains touch the sky. The sun is quickly sinking, and the dew is on the grass. Step lightly, little Sheila, we have reached the fairy pass. There before us dancing, on the secret purple shore, are 1,000 wee folk prancing, in their coats of speckled ore. An emerald cap tops every head, a smile on every face, dancing around in circles at a happy jolly pace. Oh look, there in the centre, 'tis the Queen upon her throne. She is calling little Sheila. Look, she calls to you alone. She rises now to meet you, and she takes you by the hand, to the merriment and dancing amidst the happy fairy band. She strikes you with her hazel wand, and changes quick your style. You've ringlets down your shoulders, fair and flowing as the foil. Your gown and fairy slippers have astonishing array of brilliant jewels and diamonds, as a bursting summer's ray. You're dancing now so lightly, in the dewy balmy air, with 1,000 fairy dancers, calling Sheila, you're so fair. The harpist plucks the harp strings, sending music up in bars, to the peaceful silent heavens, where dwells God's twinkling stars. Alas, the music's fading, and the dawn is on the wing. A hush descends the valley, when you cease to dance and sing. You seek my arms for slumber, and now peacefully in wrap, transported from the valley and the haunting Sally Gap.
Laundry by Mary Coll. My grandfather sent everything to the nuns for a tour cleaning, including my mother. Fervently they washed away every stain, hold us up to the light, and there's hardly a trace of me left in her, or her left in me. Things are forever getting separated in the wash. A fawn silk stocking, a tiny pink sock with no matcher, the price to be paid for getting your laundry done.
The Song of Zozimus. Gather round me, boys. Will yous gather round me and hear what I have to say, before old Sally brings me my bread and jug of tea. I live in Faddle Alley, off Black Pits near the Coombe, with my poor wife called Sally in a narrow, dirty room. Gather round me and stop your noise. Gather round me till my tale is told. Gather round me, ye girls and ye boys, till I tell ye stories of the days of old. Gather round me, all ye ladies fair, and ye gentlemen of renown. Listen, listen, and to me repair, whilst I sing of beauteous Dublin town.
Dubh. Hitum Srebrenica an 1 de úl 1995. Le Nuala ní Dhomhnaill. Á léamh ag Ciara Ní É. Is lá Dubh é seo. Tá an spéir Dubh, tá an airge Dubh, tá na Gordini Dubh, tá na Crean Dubh, tá na Crick Dubh, tá na Bustana Dubh, tá na Carna a thugann na páistí scoil Madsen Dubh. Tá na Siopí Dubh, tá a bhainneoga Dubh, tá na Srádanna Dubh, is níla daoine é. Tá na nuachtáin a dhílann an Colleen Dubh, go bhfuil an falt láidir Dubh artí. Dubh, Dubh, Dubh. Tá an Dubh Dubh, tá an Gaiir Dubh, tá capal úd í bhráthig Dubh, tá gach cur éin a scinan amach as an alta Dubh. An chuireachmh a hasan amach de gná Lawlor an tréada, ní heisceach daoine smó, mar tá na cuireadh fad Dubh. Tá na prátí Dubh, tá na turnipí Dubh, tá gach bilóg cabáiste a churtha síos a dón Kirkán Dubh. Tá an sáspan Dubh, tá an kittel Dubh, tá gach tón Kirkán as seo go páiltí Líobán Dubh. Tá na Catlicig Dubh, tá na Protestúnig Dubh, tá na Serbig is na Croátig Dubh. Tá gach ile chinne a hiúlann rumclan na crinne an bhadin chumh seo saoirigh Dubh. Tá na politiciúirí sciubbe, is siad a buint na gustis na nerbal dá chéile, ag iarraí a chur in na lí uirring nach fada go maith gach Dubh ina gheal. Is an té a leothach a bhisneach dó, nó a chreadach an méid a deireann siad. Níor bhiste dó béidir an cheiste chur, a bán a bowlaí a cílíonn sé seo anois nach maith in scach Dubh fréamhse ach seall. Ach ní dhéanfidsa. Mar táimse Dubh, tá ma chrí Dubh is ma intin Dubh, tá ma áirc fáid réin ma ráirce Dubh, tá an Dubh is stich is an muithe gom díobh. Mar gach píos a gúil, nó sméir, nó arna, gach deann, nó deabhal, nó daradéil, gach cleta fiaghuara, nó íochtar baun broige, gach uamh, nó cawa, nó paul tóine, gach divagán dawan a chlugan ar nóchas, tám Dubh, Dubh, Dubh. Mar tá Srebrenica, caithfir an airgid, argantária na ladana, bán.
Ye sons and daughters of Aidan, gather round poor Zozimus, your friend. Listen, boys, until yous hear me charming song so dear. So gather round, and we'll hear a song of St. Patrick. St. Patrick was a gentleman, he came of decent people. Sure, he built a church in Dublin town and put it on a steeple. His father was a Gallagher and his mother was a Brady. And his aunt was an O'Shaughnessy and his uncle an O'Grady. So success attends St. Patrick's Feast, but he's a saint so clever. Oh, he gave the snakes and toads a twist and he banished them forever. But the Wicklow hills are very high and so's the hill of Hoatsore. But there's a hill much bigger still, much higher than them both soar. 'Twas on the top of this high hill St. Patrick preached his sermon, which drove the frogs into the bogs and bothered all the vermin. Well, there's not a mile in Ireland's Isle where dirty vermin musters. But there he put his dear foot and murdered them in clusters. The toads went pop and the frogs went hop, slap haste into the water, and the snakes committed suicide to save themselves from slaughter. 900,000 reptiles blew, each armed with sweet discourses, and dined on them a killaloo in soups and second courses, where blind worms crawling on the grass disgusted all the nation. He gave them a rise which opened our eyes to a sense of our situation. No wonder that our Irish boys should be so free and frisky, for St. Patrick's taught them first the joys of tippling the whiskey. No wonder that the saint himself to taste it should be willing, for his mother kept a sheeping shop in the town of Enniskillen. Oh, was I but so fortunate as to be back in Munster. 'Tis I be bound that from that ground I never more would once stir. For there St. Patrick planted turf and plenty of the praties, with pigs galore, McGrath, star, and cabbages and ladies. Then my blessings on St. Patrick's fist, for he's the darling saint, oh. Oh, he gave the snakes and toads a twist, he's a beauty without paint, oh.